Boom. Cool. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. So last week we talked about, just to do a quick recap, we talked about composition and the type of shots and how to go about composing your shots and the type of shots you can use. And we talked a lot about the master shot technique. So basically those were really the foundations of cinematography, video production to get your project across. So this week we're going to talk more about commercials and how you can use those shots to shoot effective commercials. So what is a commercial? It's just a television or radio advertisement. So basically it's just an advertisement. That's all it really is. It's nothing more, nothing less. So why do we need commercials? Highlight a business, product, or service. If you want to get your message across, you would do a commercial, more so a PSA in a commercial style, and you can let potential customers and clients know you better. So if you want to get into commercial videography, these are the things you want to know because this is how you're going to sell your commercial to the client. You want to not just sell the video, but you want to sell them value. And that's how you would that's more like on the business side of the video world. So it's not going next. Hold on. Computer's frozen. Is that it? Oh, sorry. Having issues. All right. So these are the type of commercials that we're going to talk about today. There's so many different type of commercials, but these are the four that I usually shoot the most and that I have experience with the most. So the first one is highlight a service. So basically when you want to highlight, you're shooting a commercial to highlight someone's service. Like what do they do? Are they a doctor's office who heal people or whatever the case may be? Are they a chiropractor who does chiropractic? And it's a bunch of different type of services out there. Like today I just shot a commercial for a detail company who details cars. Their service is detailing a car. So I'm going to show you an example of a type of service that I did not too long ago. I'm not going to show the whole thing because it's a really long video.
So International Field Studies is a non-profit organization that focuses on environmental education, research, and cultural awareness, and focus on experiential learning. IFS provides high-quality field trip opportunities for students ranging from middle school age all the way up to college students. So at Forfar here, we focus on marine and island ecology. We also cover coral reef conservation, botany, geology, ornithology.
Forfar benefit me by allowing me
So
to
with
see
this
what's
one,
going
this
on
is
inside my
basically I combined two style commercials into one. So it would be more so a testimonial video and to highlight the service. Because in this video, I highlighted what they do, and then I had testimonials of the different people that benefited from the service. And then this commercial here will be more so highlighting the business. Like it's an explainer video, but you're talking more so of what the business is about.
My name is Aquala Chantal, and I am the owner and creator of Who Am I Daily. Who Am I Daily was created to provide tools and resources for people like me, people who have a desire to be inspired and self-motivated, but just need a little bit of guidance. Who Am I Daily was actually created when I was at my lowest point in life. I felt lost.
So this is videos, basically what the client is talking about. She's talking about where her business came from, why she started the business, and what went into building her business. So that would be more so highlighting the business behind it, getting people to know what the business is about.
And you did that last video?
What?
Randy, you did that last video?
Yeah, I did all the videos that I'm showing.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Appreciate it.
Good to know.
So a really famous commercial is a testimonial style video. And these are important because they're getting real people. Some people use actors actually. You're getting someone to talk about the business like, okay, this business benefited me because similar how the first one I showed you, but this is just straight testimonial is her telling her story about how her doctor helped her through her pregnancy.
Hi, my name is Emily Henson. I'm 29 years old. I started seeing Dr. Covington in July of 2018. I came to her after going to my OB doctor. Basically, I wanted to have children, and I was told that basically I wasn't able to have kids being at the weight I was. We tried for a year and a half to have a baby before I came to Dr. Covington. And so before coming to Dr. Covington, I did ovulation tracking. I, tracked everything. I took temperature after temperature. It was just awful.
I'm not gonna bore y'all with the rest of that. So that's a testimonial. And the last one that we do a lot is you highlight a product. So this would be like your commercials you see with Apple, Samsung, Nike, any type of product, McDonald's, if they do a commercial on a Big Mac, which is everyone knows what it is. But that's basically, so with this one, I shot a Ferrari because we were trying to sell the Ferrari. So this will be the product. Yeah, you get the point. So those are the different type of commercials that I usually do. Let me stop sharing my screen. But yeah, those are the type of commercials that I usually do the most when I work. So those, yeah. So they're like I said, there's a million different style of commercials out there. You just got to find your niche and hone into it and find out what you want to do as far as shooting commercial videography if you want to get into commercial videography. So I figured I would introduce commercial videography to you guys if that's an interest. So do we have any questions?
How did you edit the last video with the Ferrari?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you do the words, how they were all broken up and then they came together and formed?
So that is called logo animation. I do a lot of 3D logo animations. So it's a whole science in itself. So it's like kind of like animating a cartoon in a way, but instead of cartoon characters, you're animating someone's logo.
Okay.
Any more questions? So let me ask you this question. So what type of video are you guys interested in learning? Like, I know you guys are in the filmmaking class for a reason, or the cinematography class for a reason. So I just want to know what that reason, because this is my first time talking to you guys. So I just want to know what that reason would be, why you want to venture into this field.
YouTube.
YouTube, nice.
Yeah,
YouTube is a
same.
huge market. Okay, so as far as YouTube, like, what are your biggest interests in YouTube? Like the style of videos, talking head videos, like just talking to the camera.
To me,
I like challenges and pranks.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Or just like how they have like vlogs, like a day in the life or certain things like that.
Yeah, okay. So you just want to understand more so the technical part of how to shoot a vlog and edit a vlog, right?
I guess so. I just wanted to know how to like edit better because I've had a
Okay.
YouTube channel for like I think coming up this year will probably be 3 years.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
yeah, so I just wanted to like understand how to use it and like so that way I can have like better quality in my videos.
Okay. You was gonna say something, Naomi?
I would say I'm interested in like dance videos
Okay.
or like music and stuff.
Okay, like music style videos.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So have you done any of those yet?
I do dance videos.
Okay, so when you do dance videos, let me ask you a question, technical question. When you do editing, do you use the audio? Like, do you record the video and just upload the video with the audio coming through the camera, or do you overlay the actual audio track to the dance?
I overlay
Okay,
the yeah.
dope. Okay, cool. So, yeah. So I guess next week we can definitely hammer down on YouTube if that's what you guys are interested in, because I have a YouTube channel myself and I've been diving into the logistics of YouTube and the technical part of editing and the end screen annotations and those type of things. That sound interesting to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So basically that's all I have for commercials. So if you do you guys have any more questions?
No.
Did you
Okay.
happen to make a video from last week or do anything with the master shot technique?
Wait, can you rephrase your question?
Sorry, I was asking if you all did anything with the master shot technique, the lesson that Randy taught last week. Did you all make any videos with that?
I'm not really sure. I've been using WeVideo a lot though since like I've
Okay.
joined the course.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Well, with that, like I say, you mentioned vlogs. So are you so what all do you know about shooting a vlog? Like, are you using your phone? Are you using an actual camera? Like, how are you going about doing your vlogs?
It just depends. Like
Okay.
if I'm outside, I'll use my phone because I don't want to bring my camera outside. But if I'm in
Okay.
the house, then I just like use my camera. Unless I know that my camera has better quality than my phone's, then I'll bring it out.
Okay. Which camera do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I have a Canon ELPH. I don't know what the numbers
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, what phone you using?
are. An LG.
Okay. LG V something or
Oh no, a LG G8.
oh, okay. Because I know now, like the iPhone 11 Pro is better than most cameras now. It's kind of sad. To be honest with you, I do a lot of I've shot actual commercials on my iPhone and no one could tell the difference.
Mm.
It's ridiculous. But yeah. So I guess I would say as far as like just a quick tip, I guess it'll be a preview for next week's class. For YouTube, I would say definitely focus more on your lighting and focus more on your audio. If you can get a microphone for your camera or a microphone that plugs into your phone, definitely recommend that. Because some of the best YouTube channels have great audio and great lighting. And you mentioned you wanted to enhance your quality as far as your videos go. You can have the best camera in the world, but if you have terrible lighting, it's gonna be the worst footage ever. You can have the worst camera ever and have good lighting, and it will look like an expensive camera. Because the Ferrari commercial, I shot that with a camera that cost $200.
Mm.
I just had good lighting, and I pushed it in editing, obviously. But yeah,
So, would you use that master shot technique that we learned last week? Would you use that in
and
commercials?
yes, I actually do. It's like in a creative way. In the Ferrari video, I did it backwards because I did the
Oh,
reveal shot at the end. Um, it depends on what style you're going for. But not every video uses it, but most of them do. If you're doing a short film, you would definitely use it. But a lot of commercials, you don't really use it unless you're really. That's a whole different technique as far as like the commercials that I showed.
mm,
But overall, but the composition is the same. Like rule of thirds, all that
mhm.
applies. That was the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So any more questions?
Yeah, Randy, in the rule
Yo,
of
what's
third,
up?
what about the bottom and the top thirds?
Uh like the lower thirds, the title is the bottom.
Yeah. What are those?
What's the question?
What do you use those for?
So lower thirds, you would use that for like if there's a person on screen, you would want to introduce who they are. Oh, you're at the beach. I like that. You would
Yeah, I had to
you would
dry
want to
off.
introduce that character or that subject in the screen, or yeah, basically, yeah, like how in the news they use lower thirds all the time. When a person talks, you know their name, basically.
Gotcha. And the upper
Yeah.
thirds? What do you use the upper thirds for?
I don't really use them, so I feel like there's really no use for it. I never used it, so
Okay.
yeah. It's a lot of thirds in video. It's a lot.
Where could I
Yeah.
find more information about the thirds?
So I know we got the lesson plan in from last week when I broke down the rule of thirds and composition. And you can also find all the information on YouTube, Google, different like Film Riot is a great channel for filmmaking.
Film Riot?
Peter McKinnon is a great channel for learning how to do vlogs and stuff. So definitely. But I will yeah, I break down my secrets on my YouTube channels, my videos.
Those two links, did you put them in the ones that you just said? Did you put them in
I can put them in a chat.
or give them Jordan, can you put them in Classroom? Google Classroom?
Yeah.
I can put it.
So it's Film Riot and Peter McKinnon. Yeah.
Film Riot.
I'm not gonna be on long because I gotta jump in the water.
On vacation.
Yeah, man.
Going to the beach next week, actually.
So with the commercial that we worked on today, so are we working to bring a commercial back for next week? You know, how long should a commercial be?
I would say attempt to shoot a commercial, whether you're doing a commercial on your favorite piece of, like, say if you want to shoot a commercial on your phone, or if you're using your phone to shoot a commercial of whatever you have. If you want to do makeup, your TV, just highlight that subject or highlight a service. If you want to shoot someone cooking, highlight them cooking it and make it as if it's a cooking commercial. They're okay. They know how to cook, basically. So basically make me want to buy that service or product. It can be like 20 to 30 seconds. It don't have to be anything crazy. And that'd be a great way to really get more practice with editing and WeVideo.
So
Yep.
I can essentially make a commercial about the TV in my room and try to get you to buy the TV.
Yep.
Right? Cool.
Definitely. As long as it's Samsung TV. Won't buy anything else.
Is Roku okay?
No. You know I'm brand specific.
No Roku TV. I can't do Roku. Oh man.
I buy based on brand only. I'm biased.
Yeah. Hey there, Deborah.
Hey, listen, I sent Douglas a messenger saying, I'm sorry, I may not be able to get on. I said, but if I can catch 30 minutes, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna get on. I started working on my commercial video shoot. With,
Nice. Okay.
And I'm doing one on coffee.
Nice. Hey. I've been trying to do a coffee commercial for the longest. I haven't partnered with a coffee shop in Charlotte, but then COVID-19 happened. So that was put on
Wow.
hold.
So I was excited, but I had some other stuff going on. So I am going to work on this in a minute. I did like the scene, like the KRE8 that shows like my Maxwell House, K-cups, the flavors of the flavoring and my cup. I put all that like as a master shot scene, like you said. Then I went slow with the coffee, dropping it in the K-cup and the
Oh,
coffee
nice.
dripping.
I want coffee now.
Huh?
I need you to go give me a cup of coffee now.
I gotta learn how to talk through it, or and because I'm doing it now with a little stick. So I said, okay, this give me a chance to make one really and wow it, make everybody want some coffee.
And don't be afraid to experiment with shots and do like 50 takes of the same shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did look at that.
Also, did you guys go over WeVideo?
Not yet. I was gonna highlight that heavily next week when we do the YouTube edits and setup.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool beans. You have any questions, Deborah?
No, I was looking at the homework assignment, and I started early in the week with the commercial about the coffee. And I said either do that or do it on making a smoothie. I do a lot of that stuff, healthy eating and smoothie, juicing. I started doing them juicing, let the juice flow, watch it flow in the cup. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with one.
Yeah, that was
interesting fact. I did a video on celery juicing.
Oh,
it was.
Did you?
It was an interesting experience. It took like 8 hours though, but it was fun.
Wow, what did you do from beginning to like doing the celery slow motion?
Did everything. I showed everything, but I like to take my time. I do a video, so I did a lot of retakes and really slowed everything down to make sure we got everything.
Oh.
And then it took like an hour to 2 hours to set up the equipment and lights and stuff. So
yeah,
I was a one-man band that day. So
wow, interesting.
It was a long day.
Well, I'm glad I got to get in on a little bit of the class today. I said, "Oh, let me get in here."
Nice. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
So, Naomi and Zai, you guys doing good?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. I was having a ball looking at y'all's video.
What video?
The one where you run into the wall.
Oh. Yeah, that was like, we just happened to record that day. That was not planned at all.
Running into the wall.
Yeah.
That was priceless.
So do we have any more questions as far as like the assignment goes, or any questions on any filmmaking related things at all? So just to recap, for this week's assignment, we're going to do a commercial. Doesn't matter. You can do, like I said, you can do the 4 types that I showed you: product, commercial, service, commercial, the explaining the business, or you can do one explaining a testimonial. Sorry. So those 4. The PowerPoint is in Google Classroom, so you guys can review that as well if you have any more questions later.
Yeah. And also feel free to email myself or put it in Google Classroom if you all have other questions during the week while you're working on your projects and we'll try to get back to you as fast as we can.
Yep. Well, that's it for me.
Yeah, if there are no more questions, I think you did a great job, sir.
Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, next week we're gonna do the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you guys like YouTube pros.
Perfect, because I need that education too.
Oh yeah, it's really just, it's a lot. As far it's not a lot. It's actually